Yes, Mom.
Great. Where's Charity? She's not coming. Where's Charity?
She's almost.
Almost. Give me a few. Give me the salt for me. This is salt, and this is salt. There's a line, huh? So here is, imagine I've been in Nairobi all this, and I've never been here. How would I invite her?
Let's keep it.
KIHBT. So you guys are playing a big role in, must be playing a big role in housing.
Capacity building for the road sector.
Roads only, not
Yeah,
like,
roads
not
and also,
housing.
and also building.
But you got
yes.
building, yeah?
Yes, yes, yes.
Great, so glad that we have this partnership. Thank you. Right, Asante.
Yeah, so maybe we as part of the program, we are going to have a round of productions. So maybe I can start off with my team on this side. Starting with myself. My name is Emmanuel Michael. I'm the principal of KIHBT Nairobi campus. Very briefly, KIHBT is domiciled in the State Department for Roads, Ministry of Roads and Transport. We are just one of the 3 divisions that are under the State Department. The other one being materials, and the other one also mechanical. KIHBT is headed by a director who is not able to be with us today. He's on official, getting some other official business. So I'm standing in for the director. We have another 2 campuses. We have a campus at Ngom and another campus at Kisi. And the main campus here, which hosts the headquarters where the director sits, of which I'm the principal. So just a very brief overview of KIHBT. And I will invite my colleagues here. Maybe starting from this side to introduce themselves, and then we go to the next.
Good morning. I am Fayaz Ogote, Deputy Principal to him here in KIHBT, based in Building and Civil Engineering, area of specialization. Welcome.
Hi. My name is Siri Simi. I am the Dean of Students and also a lecturer in the Department of Civil and Planning.
Hi, my name is Mandela Nelson. I'm a lecturer here in the Mechanical Engineering Department. I also head the driver training school.
Good morning. Elizabeth Musa, Deputy Director, Hospitality Services.
Hospitality. So hospitality is, for me, service, hotels, restaurants, or what is that?
No, she's the one who takes care of. Within training we have an aspect of hospitality.
Also to provide for,
trainees
are
and
they
for the
boarding here?
trainees.
Yes. They're board here.
We have boarding students, and we also have students who come on a daily basis, like the ones that you have sponsored here.
So you provide them with meals?
We provide
Yes.
them with meals, but the meals are usually it's optional. Those who want to, we pay for them. Those who don't want, what they do not pay, them don't provide.
But you have a restaurant for the day boarders
Yes,
where they can
a
eat?
dining room. Yes.
A dining room,
Yeah.
because that's what we saw was lacking in Mita.
Oh yeah. We do have, yes.
Yeah.
We do have. We do have.
Yeah.
Mm.
They should make a partnership with you to allow people to come and have meals.
Yes.
Actually, we do a lot of conferencing
And
even here.
conferencing.
Yeah, when we have some parties who are interested in our conference facilities, we are able to provide even outside of college here.
So that site was over 100 years, isn't it? Mita, 1925. How old are
We are
you?
1947.
1950.
50?
55.
55, yeah.
55.
We are also quite old there.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite old there.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
So how do you get all your students? Are they from the various ministries as well for advancing in their courses, or
We
just elementary like we've done with the drivers?
actually keep it as you know, so many courses that we offer, but we categorize them into two. We have what we call regular courses, that is diploma, which take 3 years. That is for school leavers, KCSE leavers. No?
You know what I don't understand, and I think even the president and I were on the same page, when we visited the TVETs in Kamkunji,
Okay.
we couldn't understand why courses take 3 years. Why do you need to put a student for a diploma for 3 years? And even the president says, can't you compress it? Why are you giving them 3 years of burden to get qualified? I just needed your views on that. Because it's a diploma, it's not a degree. If a degree takes 4 years, a master's takes 2.
Yeah.
Why would a diploma take 3 years?
Actually, Mheshimiwa, you'd be surprised that within the diplomas that we offer, the skill set is actually it's hands-on really, and you'll be surprised that in the market the diploma holders are more marketable because
Than
they are
the
skills.
degrees.
Yeah, they are more skilled.
So it's more practical.
That's the point. Is they are more practical. That's why what takes that long. Yeah.
So what is the average cost of your courses? I mean, we brought, how many drivers are we bringing?
Yeah, by then we could have allowed us.
265 drivers. Yeah. We did a course in Nairobi for driving, and I at that time just said go AA, because for me there was so much road carnage, and I wasn't convinced that any of the other driving schools were able to do a good job. So for me, AA, if I get a driver and he's new, I take him to AA for a test. So I just wanted to know, with your facilities, do you have simulation?
Yeah, we do have
So
simulation.
I could sit on the simulation machine and
Yes.
it will, and I do my test for driving, and it will tell me whether I'm an A driver, B driver, C driver.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
we
can
have
rate, so you have
simulation. Yes, we have
simulation.
simulation.
So I'd love to see that,
Okay,
because
okay.
I think one of the ways that we can end road carnage or reduce road carnage is by having drivers on the road that actually care, that they're holding their life, the life of their passengers, and the lives of the people who are using the road.
Right.
So we did a small sponsorship with NGAAF when we started, and we did it with AA because I just wanted to put drivers out there that I was confident if they train with AA, they would be competent drivers.
Right.
There were many driving schools, but I was like,
You went
too
to
many
AA.
accidents. And every time I told you, every time I hired a driver, I'll send them to AA, say, analyze this driver for me and let me know. AA would give me a report that says he's weak here, he's excellent here, he's weak here. Then I say, how much will it cost for you to now take him
Upgrade.
to perfect his skills, where he has problems. Then I pay that and then I hire him as a driver. And in my head, I've always had an idea that we could create a lot of opportunity with drivers, right? But it's not just driving the car. So this course that you're giving my students, my 260 students, do they learn about cleaning the car? Do they learn about respecting the things, the things of the car? Like let's say if you're driving, respect. So it's cleanliness, it's courtesy, road courtesy. It's also respecting the machine that you're using. You see, you could damage a machine because you decide to drive rough. All right. I have my driver here who every time he drives the car and I have to take it, he doesn't believe that he should use the rear view mirror. I don't understand. He turns the rear view mirror because he learned to use only the side mirrors. Kahindi doesn't use the rear view mirror. So every time I take the car from him, I have to start turning I have to turn it so that I can see the rear view from the mirror. So I keep asking him, I said, how do you drive without the rear view mirror? He goes, nimejifunza hivyo. So in my head, so you funza yourself that you don't use the rear view mirror, so you turn it, so that thing is almost now broken because I turn it this way, he turns it that way. So the thing is, for me, it's cleanliness, okay, body cleanliness as well. You can't come as a driver and you have odor issues. You can't come as a driver and you dress untidy. You can't come as a driver and you are listening to my radio when the car is in parking, and then when I come and I want to go, battery mender, you know. I mean, these little things, you know, etiquette and discipline and cleanliness and respect and courtesy for road users. I mean, zebra crossings, very few people actually stop. You know, and you know, in India there was so much road carnage that they made it a law that the road user, the pedestrian, has more rights than the motor vehicle driver. The tuk-tuk, the motorbike, all of them have more rights than the main driver. So they put the responsibility for the safety of the pedestrians, the boda, the motors, you know, the tuk-tuks, in the hands of truck drivers, PSV cars, and because they said, you know, these are the small guys on the road. You have to respect them, you know. So I think courtesy. I went to Italy many years ago, almost 30 years ago, and there was no traffic lights. You are coming down the hill, you know, there's a hill, sloppy hill, you're coming down, and when you reach that bend where there are two feeders to the road, to the main road, there's one here and one here, there was no traffic light. Automatically, four cars. You know, you're on the line, and you can see. So courtesy, let the guy go. I mean, what's this? You know, we have so much kifua that we don't allow anyone in, and then, of course, overlapping, which I think all of us are guilty of. You know, and we block all the roads. We jam. We cannot get out. You know, it's like it's a maze. Now you can't get out. So I'm wondering, how much of your course? I know you have the theory course, the board. I remember that one. You know, where you show the lights and you know the signs and whatever. And then you have the actual physical driving. How much does your curriculum have what I'm asking about?
Just talk about our curriculum for driving. She's worried that you know, our drivers are not having the correct attitude and the skill set.
There should be a there should be a subject. There should be a subject within the driving course that talks about courtesy, cleanliness. You know, and I don't say this is only in driving. You know, there's a way that you can push the gear. You can push it rough, or you can push it gently. All right. There's a way that you can open the door. You can bang it, or you can close it properly. You have to care enough to make sure that before you park the car, you close the car, you've switched off the lights, so that in the morning your boss doesn't have a flat battery. You know, you have to keep your car clean. You know, little things. You know, don't steal things that are in the car from your boss. I used to have a driver that I leave my handbag in the car, and I come back and I used to test it. I'd leave 5,000. I come back. He's taken 2. He's left me 3. I said, give me back my money. I counted it before I left. He'll give it to me, and I said, why do you do this? I'm always going to catch you. And throughout the time he worked with me, I always caught him. He always gave me back my money. So we went on like that. You know, we went on like that. So the only problem is, if I had a lot of money, then I would not, and I did count, then I wouldn't know. But the thing is, I used to say, how are you getting into? I mean, I said, what are you thinking? You're putting your hands in my handbag, and you're taking my money, and you're closing my handbag. Aren't you embarrassed that you're doing that? You know, so I just wonder, how do you teach them? You know, you can't leave that part, that aspect to the church
Okay.
or to upbringing.
Okay.
It should be part of your curriculum. Is it?
Now, for elementary driving is more focused on the physical, the hard skills as per the
So this is
regulator.
elementary.
This is elementary.
So you have an intermediate.
Yes, we have, beyond that, we do offer refresh and defensive courses where we now dwell on the mindset.
But
a
you should
lot.
have a mindset, even in elementary.
Yeah, there's a small element of attitude. We also have other aspects like...
Do you teach them how to clean a car?
Yes, they are taught everything. The basic daily checks, cleanliness, everything. But
Body grooming.
yeah, on the lowest aspect side.
Okay, do you also train people on border?
Border here in Nairobi, no, but we train them at the KC Training Center. Yeah, and we could also mount, if we had a demand, we could still mount border.
Okay. All right. So that's good to know. So now I think we had one issue, the NTSA. You see, NGAAF has sponsored 265 drivers. Now, we had a whole budget for the drivers. So you have the names of all our drivers. And we are going to send you the whole money. Then all of them, you see, when in the olden days, when you got into driving, the driving license came through your driving school, or you know, they applied everything for you. So you finish, you do your test, they take you for the test, you end up with your driving license. So now NTSA, everything works on e-citizen. So we can't have two contractors. We can only have one. So you're the one we've contracted to provide this service. So we send you all the money. Now, each and every one of those has an NTSA fee that we factored in, right?
Correct.
We don't want to give the student the money because it might not be reach NTSA. And you can't send a ballpark amount to NTSA because you have to work with the students on their e-citizen and put the details in. So I wanted to know, how will we handle that?
Yeah, for the licensing part, of course, the initial license, the provisional driving license, that one is what we captured in the 2000. But now beyond, after the test, they now be expected to get the interim driving license and now the license itself. So that is the amount I advised Jared should only come in after the test, so that those who passed, they can.
But how will it come in? We will send it to you, and then your office will administer all those applications for us?
Yes, we can do that.
You can do that?
Yes, you can do
So
that.
then I don't see us having a problem, will we?
You know, they are said NTSA should handle that. So
NTSA said they can't.
that's what
NTSA,
We can
handle that.
you can handle that?
Yeah.
Because you see, if you give me the interim license, they can drive with the interim license?
Yes.
So you issue the interim license?
NTSA.
NTSA issues
but
it.
they
So
can
the
register.
NTSA will, when they're issuing the interim license, they already have everything, all the
Yes.
data.
Exactly.
You also have all the data of your students.
Yes.
So between the interim and the actual license, right, there's a payment still to be paid,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The interim is for 6 months.
6 months and it's 650, and then the full license now.
So
is
the
3,000.
650 will come to you, the full license also will come to you.
Yes, when we were discussing with Jared, we may have logistical challenges because now after the test, the students are released. So it will force them to come back here
So
that we do.
So can we, instead of doing the 650 interim, we just do the full?
Yes, it is possible.
Yes.
But we just pay off as one. This
Yes.
is possible.
So they don't have to come twice?
Yeah, they don't have to come
They
back.
don't have to come.
Because
twice.
when are we having the graduation? How many are here right now?
How many people registered?
Up to yesterday we had 120.
Okay.
Yes, for the new class,
Uh-huh.
for the second batch.
So the first batch was how many?
Was 91.
So where are the 91?
They are finishing, they're doing the exam.
Yes, they are around. They are around.
They're around
We are
three
supposed
days
to
out.
them. They are waiting for us up here.
Okay, that's the first batch. And then you got the second batch.
Yes.
All right. How long does the course take?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. And you've got the cars that they drive around Nairobi?
Yes.
Nataka kuona hiyo
So
And the
what we'll do,
simulator.
yes, we'll send you the money for the interim regulations and the license itself.
No, so no, you're not going for interim. So you're just going for the main. You have to pay both.
Can
You have to pay.
You must start
You have to pay both.
Yeah, interim.
You must start with the interim.
So you have a good relationship with NTSA.
We do.
Talk to them and then get back to Jared and Charity because we can't pay NTSA. You are the people who've contracted.
Right.
So all the money has to come to you. I just want fully licensed drivers. And we don't want to give them interim and then wanapoteza hiyo training. Yeah, we want to give them a full license.
Full license.
So you can prepare their interim, pay also to prepare their NTSA simultaneously. And that would be what, for how many years?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes, so, and then when we come for the graduation, I would like them to have had either their interim, but prepare for both. Get the money, pay for both. So that, and you set everything in the system. Because if you're giving them the interim, you already have all their details, right? So there must be an office that processes that. So this time the office will not just process the interim, it will process the interim and the main license for us. We will give you all the money. The only problem is 30% we KIHBT, jam hapa, nataka iende ilipe NTSA.
It's a short course. It's a relatively short course. We'll be
Yeah,
able
how
to
long
explain.
is the course?
You said 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
But
4
now
weeks.
it's in 2 batches now.
Yeah.
Eh,
So 4 weeks, 4 weeks.
The
Yeah, but this
first
time
batch,
over.
once they
Yeah,
finish, they get.
this time we're not gonna put one.
So how many drivers can you accommodate at any one session?
We can accommodate up to 150.
So the thing is, how much do you charge so that Kenyans can know that can a Kenyan walk in here and just enroll for the course?
Yes.
Right? So
It's an open.
yeah. So I want the ones who've graduated. Nataka moja ingie kwa gari yangu. Amepata interim already. But not yet. So when they get an interim on the day of graduation, I'm going to pick one random. Nikwambie nizungushe round hapa nione vile ana drive. Yeah. I want to see how. And then when you grade them, are you grading them just pass and fail or? And if they fail, what happens?
Grading.
No,
is-
let me ask you. I've given you 265 students. They're going to go through a test, get an interim, and then get their final driving license. From that 260, do they all pass?
You know,
Wakifail unafanya aje? Wanarudi hapa?
yeah, we give them a chance
Uh-huh.
to rebook them,
Uh-huh.
but using our school again.
Uh-huh.
So they will rebook.
And they have to pay again?
No,
Ah.
they don't have to pay again.
Uh-huh.
They
Yes.
pay for the
For-
exam,
for
the exam,
NTSA.
not for
NTSA.
classes.
They only
Not
pay for
NTSA.
NGAAF exam.
2000.
2,000. So if they fail, so you don't have, you must know not to send them to fail. Because if you're the one teaching them and it's driving and they go and fail, who's going to pay the 2,000? What is the reason for failure?
No, there
If
should
they
no.
cannot be able to start the vehicle and drive it as per the one who is testing
The
them,
examiner.
the examiner,
Okay, what's your failure rate?
Less than out of 100, you can only get maybe one, and that one case never attends the class because ours is from 8 to 4.
Yeah.
So what's the attendance of my team?
It's not quite good, especially the first batch is almost 50%.
They're not all coming.
Yeah, no, they're not all coming.
They're not all coming at all, or they're not all coming every day?
Most of the days. The 50 are a bit consistent. The 50
You
that
know
are
what I've found? You know, NGAAF does not cover recurring expenditure. We only cover for the course. We expect that the students will be able to bring themselves to the school. We're giving them the course. How much is it per person? How much are we paying?
12,500.
12,500. Huh?